good? What's good? I didn't realize it was already going live. I didn't realize it, so let me plug up. I didn't realize I was already going live. Of course, I like to make sure that I'm on. I like to verify that, but basically, what I'm talking about today is a couple of chords that I feel like you can learn the easiest. Okay. So yeah, these are the chords that I feel like you can learn the fastest and the easiest. Now, these are chords that you hear about, but I feel like there's a way to play these chords without playing every single note twice and 3 times. So that's pretty much what I am here to show you, and we're about to get started. If you don't mind, give me 1 minute. There we go. Yeah, I like to make sure. See, I like to make sure that I'm on, basically. So, what's up, bro? Anthony, what's good, man? Yeah, I appreciate you hopping on. This is going to be like a beginner slash not so much beginner lesson. Because even advanced players can actually still play easy chords and learn how to play chords that they've known how to play for a long time. But you can find easier ways to play that, especially in the open position. So anyhow. So yeah, so these chords, turn this mic up. And I was actually out of commission for a day because I had to buy a brand new audio interface. This interface right here died on me. It died on me. It died on me. And I'm talking about it was working Monday and Tuesday, well, Sunday and Monday, and it died on me. So I'm probably going to share a video on how, I bought a new one. It's working great, and I love it. All right. So yeah, so these are the easiest chords. All right. Those chords are the chords G and C. Now, the typical way that G and C is played a lot of times is this way. Yeah, see if you can. Is this way. And you typically hear like a guitar teacher say, and you've heard me say it, put your finger on the 3rd fret and put it here and put it there. It's like, yeah, we can do that. But this particular way that you can play it, you actually don't have to do all that because you don't have to play every single string. You could actually play some of the strings, first of all. So you could actually play like the top 3 strings right here, 1, 2, 3. You can play those, and you don't have to play every single, you don't have to do that. Okay, so this will involve only playing the top 3 strings. Okay, and I say top because when you're looking down at it, that's kind of the top looking that way. So anyway, G major. So let me show you how to play this G major real quick. All right, so I have it right here, G major. Now this G major is just like, I'm playing this. As far as like the full chord, it's just like I'm playing this, but I'm letting go of this. Okay, so really all you're playing is the 3rd fret, and everything else is open. You're just not playing these low notes. All right, so you basically strum. those are the notes that you're strumming, and that's it. Okay, that is a G major. So you could literally fret this. Or strum. You're still playing a G major. So when people complain about, or if someone complains about learning guitar, listen, man, there are so many easy ways to play chords. It's not even funny. Okay, so don't make the excuse that something is too hard when there's always an easier way to play it. All right, another chord is C major. Now typically, this is the way you see a C major being played. But actually all that you have to play, again, the top 3 strings is right here in the first fret. And just play these 3 strings right here. You're playing a C major. You know what I'm saying? So that takes away your hands hurting. That takes away trying to remember how to play the chord. It takes all that away. So those are the things that I show my students. Stop making it so hard. And then I sit down and I say, all you got to do is this. And I try not to diminish, learning curve, because I do realize that, it takes some effort. Learning chords does take some effort. I do realize that. I do understand it. I do respect it. But there's always like an easier way to do that, to learn chords. There's always an easier way. Okay? Now some stuff you gotta bite the bullet and actually just do it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if I were to play these chords together, and let me actually show you that second shape. Here's actually the second. Yeah, right here. Yeah. So that was the second shape. So right here where this open E and open G, you're not actually fretting those. You're only fretting the C right here. And that's it. So, yeah. So that's that. Now, playing them together, that might be a tricky part. But playing them together can sound like this. Which is just like. So without playing the full, you can just play this. And you're still playing a G major and a C major fully. All right. Now, you know me. I'm like the guitar teacher who likes to record guitar as well. I mean, that's actually one of the ways that I learned guitar. It wasn't just sitting down with the guitar. And I think that recording guitar is one of the most effective ways to actually learn it, all right? Because you can record it, you can listen to yourself back, and you can listen to all your mistakes and stuff like that. So I pretty much took those first 10 minutes to just show that whole part, and I don't think I have to show you anything else, okay, as far as like the chords part. Because as soon as I got my first guitar, I had my software, and I mean, it helped me stay like, it basically helped keep my attention, to be honest with you. So Let me pull this up real quick and let me see if I can hear myself. Yeah. I like having little loops on hand and just making them real quick and then, doing that. But as far as like recording those chords, I'm gonna figure out a way to make it sound decent. And at this point, if I'm a beginner guitar player, I'm not necessarily worried about it sounding the best, to be quite honest with you. It's not always about that. All right. It's about getting it on tape. I know I'm a little older, so I still say on tape, which I think is so funny. Or why would somebody say on tape and we all the way digital? But anyway, I still say on tape sometimes. So yeah, I just repeated those regions. And then now that I've repeated those regions, I'm gonna select my input, which is where I have my guitar plugged in right now. I actually got it plugged into 3 and 4. So let me make this stereo, 3 and 4, boom. And there we go. All right, so I'm gonna practice with this. And as I actually practice with it, I'm just gonna, figure out what kind of pattern I want to play. Now, imagine me being a brand new guitar player. I just got a guitar last week, and these are the chords that I know. The chords that I know is this G major, okay, that I was just showing you. This G major, and I'm talking about the simple G major, not this, or and this. I'm talking about, and all I got is this. I got my strumming. And that's what I got. So now I just want to be creative, and I want to put it down. Basically, I want to record it, and let me just figure out what sounds good. I can play with the pattern. Fancy, because remember, I'm a beginner, so I'm acting like the beginner. And for those of you who are listening, I probably should have started out this way. I have a heart for just people being creative, you know what I'm saying, making sure that I try to inspire creativity whenever I can, wherever I can. And one of the ways that I inspire creativity is through music. And I enjoy teaching people and showing people things that I know, as well as learning from others, okay? And sometimes I learn from beginners, to be quite honest with you. So I'm actually about to record that. And this is just a way to inspire creativity. And sometimes it's not about it being perfect. Sometimes you just got to take 2 minutes, put it down, and see what happens, and just listen back to it. All right, so I'm about to record this. The short key on Logic is just hitting R. All you're doing is hitting R, and that's it. And let me actually do this so you can actually see it. Yeah, so basically, I'm about to it's literally going to be R right here. Okay. And it gives me the 4 clicks first, and then it'll start recording. Now, I can, so then I got to be ready at that point. All right, so I'm going to practice again. let's go. We're going to go ahead and record it. I ain't like the way that felt. All right. I messed up on one part. I'm doing it again. And this, listen, when I first learned, I would just erase it. If I didn't like it the way it felt, I would just go back. And obviously when I first started, it wasn't this quick. But this is how I learned. I'm showing you exactly how I learned how to play guitar. It was me doing this exact thing. It wasn't, I mean, I did sit with an instructor, but I actually pulled up software. And my only interest was making music. So I learned guitar because I wanted to make music. It wasn't because I wanted to be playing a live band, even though I do now, and I make a living doing it. But this is how it started. It grew from this to then playing in live situations. So that felt pretty good. So now, let me go back and unmute it. The only reason I had it muted is because it kind of does this, the sound, you can hear both doubles. And if that's something that I don't like, I just go back and delete it. But right now, for the sake of us, me doing this, I'm gonna keep it. Delete that, and now I can go and repeat these. You know what I'm saying? Then, if I want, I can make another track. You know what I'm saying? Effects over here. So let's say I just wanted to do see if that works. Just by adding that effect, it kind of opened the track up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that's just one of them things. I think that for the sake of creativity, it's just very helpful, and basically, in my opinion, you'll never be bored again. Okay. So, if no one has questions, we can definitely, start to wrap it up. But I'm just going to say a few other things. And anybody watching, don't forget to check the links in the description. I'm basically helping you do what you see me doing right here. You know what I'm saying? If this inspires anybody at all, that's what I'm here for. But it starts out with guitar. There's a mini course in that link. So it starts out with guitar, and you just kind of get a few chords under your belt, and then we go to the recording part. Now the recording part, I use beats. I like beats. Now I like beats as well as composing. I like string arrangements. I like doing those as well. So I'm not a beat maker necessarily. I can produce a full-on project, okay? But I'm just saying for the sake of this tutorial and just being an 80s baby, you know what I'm saying? I have a huge respect for sampling and, you know, boom bap type stuff, and just like tracks you can get some hard drums and get like a real nice track going. I like that. You know, I lean more toward like harder drums personally, and you know, I got some cool samples. Let me see, like over here. Those are cool. Yeah, I love those. Anyway, I didn't make those. Those are like the examples of the drum kits that I have. But I really like those though. I really like those. But anyhow, if no one has any questions, we can begin to wrap it up. And maybe I'll add one little other part. Let me see what other sounds I have right here. That's kind of cool. I didn't even know that was gonna be in the same key. that actually kind of went. That would actually work as a cool like intro actually. See the kind of things we run up on by accident? Let me see. I'm with it, man. I might do it. Let me see. Let me record this. Let me make sure it actually went. Here we go. So yeah, I like that. All right. And so here's another part too. Here's one other, I guess, one other part you can say is now like this is, you know, it's guitar tutorial / music production situation. So it has this little delay right here. I want to take that off. All right. I'm about to record that. And so that we don't do the full on intro, I'm gonna just select this real quick. Yeah, let's do that. A little too delayed, too much delay. Because I want to get this straight. And I want that to be a little, I want it to be perfectly on, but I want it to be a little off a little bit. Yeah, that works. So now I can go back and repeat them. Start it back over. And also, if I wanted to do the actual, like the full chord, like if I just wanted to do the full chord, like, you know, just cause I could actually add the full thing. So in the recording, this is what I played. You know, I played like the those 3 strings, and then, but I can actually go back and I can double those. So I can record on top of those, like the low part. You know what I'm saying? So I could go here. Maybe I could select these and then bring them down here. And so that everything that I had before is already queued up. And let me just see how it sounds first. Country joint, right? I dig it, man. I'm about to do that actually. Let me see. I'm about to do that. And that was a C. Yeah. So let's do it. I didn't record it clean. Let me get that again. Let me not do that. so we got that. Now let me open like a MIDI track. Open a MIDI track. And MIDI is basically an instrument track. Like I could play an instrument, and what these are chords. This is a G and a C is what I'm playing. So see a G and a C. G is right here, so I can and C is right here. I can play it here. So if I want that, I could add that as well. Let me see. Or I ain't got to do that at all. I can just bring the bass in. Bring this in. I'll be using these basses just to get the idea out. That's all I need. So that's actually the right note right there. 2, 3. So now I was able to make that playing, or at least starting out with, the easiest chords to play. I was able to play that with the easiest chord. I made that track with playing the 3rd fret of the high E string. Okay, here we are. Let me get my leg up. Right here. And also the 1st fret of the B string. That's the meat of the doggone track. So, and mind you, the stuff that I make on this channel, I'm using it right. Of course I am. So, yeah, I just wanted to demonstrate that. Hello, I didn't, yeah, you're right, I am up late. I'm definitely up late. I appreciate y'all coming on. Is it Meek Montori? Montori? Hope I'm pronouncing it right. You pronounce my name Kashif. I know that sometimes you're like, Kashef? Do you say it Kashef? Kashif. So yeah, thank you so much. Hope it's helping whoever comes on. And I was gonna leave earlier, but if this is helping anybody, I'll stay a few minutes. And because I was showing the chords, and really what it is that I do is that I love inspiring creativity through music, art as well. But this is the way that I do it through music. And I know that people who are learning guitar, they get discouraged, and I hate that. I hate when people get discouraged when I felt like I made some strides learning guitar. Other people may have gotten discouraged. Not everybody, but people get discouraged because they just don't have anything to kind of like keep their attention. For some people, learning a song keeps their attention, But then once you learn a song, then what? You learn another song. Well, then what? You learn another one. So what? Who cares? I feel like if you can't make music by yourself, if you can't make something on your own, you can learn all these songs, and you're learning other people's songs, and they did the same thing that I'm doing right now. Oh, cool. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming through and observing, or however it's helping you. But yeah, so I feel like I can be a contributor to the music world. I don't have to only be a consumer only. I can consume, but I can also contribute to it by making something too, and somebody can listen to my stuff too. And I can be a beginner guitar player. Like I actually shared how to play Prototype by Andre 3000. And you can tell, in my opinion, now it's a great song, but you can tell that he was learning guitar. Like when he wrote that song, he was fairly new at guitar. You can tell. But that song bangs. It's just one of those things, so I feel like someone could go right now to Guitar Center, or to a I don't know, a pawn shop, whatever. Get a decent guitar, don't just buy anything, but you can actually get what you need fairly quick. If you got a laptop, if you got a Mac, you're like squared away, period, because you can download GarageBand for free. If you got a PC, you can download something like Audacity. That's free. I started out on a Dell laptop, okay? And I actually started out using the computer microphone. It wasn't, I have no interface, no, cord and, all this stuff. It was the computer microphone, and I just hit record, and I used Audacity. That's what I used, like, initially. And I noticed that the sound actually like carried, and I would just make little sounds, and then I would save it, all that other stuff. Then I got Fruity Loops, which is now called FL Studio. But at that time it was Fruity Loops, and it was like Fruity Loops like 3. So it was just coming out like a couple of years in. But anyway, that's how I started, because I needed something to hold my attention, to keep playing guitar, basically. That's basically, I want to share people my story. I want to share with people my story. And some people are looking for ways that they can be creative. Well, maybe they don't feel like they're creative, or maybe they just want more ways to be creative. And this is just the extra way. Now I draw, paint, do all the other artsy stuff. But I really enjoy this. All right. So going back to, let me see, let me solo. That's the C. And that's the G. Hear the drums by themselves. Would you stop doing that? Yeah. And the cool thing about it is that, or another cool thing, it's not the cool thing, is you can keep that loop and then go back and try something new. So if I don't like that, then maybe I want maybe I want to try something different. Or maybe I want to do this. Real simple. It's a little too simple. I don't really like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, okay. It just sounds too repetitive. Oh, goodness. All right. At this point, I'm not really showing y'all how to play those chords that I showed you before. But I think I caught some of y'all up to speed. But now I'm about to just do something. It's not going to be based on it being easy chords, basically. I'm just going to do what I do. All right. So I know it's late. I know it's late, but we here. So if you decide to stay up, cool. That's what's up. Otherwise, even if it said one viewer, I'm going to still be up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? So let me practice this one. Here's one other part. You can slow it down. Let's slow it down. Here we go. I'm letting y'all all up in my business. I'm gonna switch to a different key. Let's see how that sounds. What's gonna work? What's gonna work? All right. I'm overthinking. At this point, I'm overthinking. So let me stop. Hit record. Even though I messed up, I'm gonna go back, listen to it, see if I like it. I think I can build on top of that. I can build on top of that. But I gotta play it better. So let me play it differently. Run it back. That's what the studio's for. I don't like the way that felt. Didn't feel good. Okay, I gotta keep that consistent. Keep it consistent, Kashif. Come on, man. That didn't go right. Okay, this one I'm actually landed because I'm doing too much. So something came. Okay, so see, I gotta go back and do that. So as I was playing, something else came. So I have to add that. Okay, I could like copy and paste and do that, but I'm gonna just play it straight through. Y'all probably think I'm tripping. Let me do this. All right, let's keep that part. And then, yeah, then I'm gonna do it again and like add the part that I am keeping. Let's go back. I think that's what I was trying to do. Let's come here. And let's put it together. Yeah. So. Yeah, and so basically I would just repeat that. I would repeat that. Come here, cut that, boom, come back, do that, and then for the sake of time, let me see what key I'm in, because I don't even know what key I'm in. I'm still in G. Yep. I'm not still in G, I'm in G now. Before, I think I was in C. So G. And we're playing the 4, which is C. Then E. Then A. Then D. So G, E, A, E. So C, E, A, D. So I'm gonna just play that. Real simple. Real simple. Let's do that. So, I mean, obviously, you add piano and all that stuff to it, and I see you asked me a question. I didn't even acknowledge you. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Let me go back. I have an interface. Just need to get a mic. Oh wow, thank you. Back and try using personas. It wasn't very good. You just got to keep going. You just got to keep doing it. Now, that's why people like me are in place to help with that. So I mean, saying to just, you just got to keep going. You gotta don't stop. That's not enough. There are people around to help. Okay, so I'm one of those people who I enjoy helping. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on building a community. To make that very clear. But I want to help. So the fact that you're on here, hey, consider it whatever you want it to be. But, my aim is for you not to be discouraged. Right? Now you're saying it wasn't very good, but that's just at first. You keep doing it and it'll at least be decent. Now, keeping on doing it means you do it and you figure out your own sound, but also if you have a community of people around you doing it, then you can kind of bounce ideas off of them and, they can give you theirs and stuff. And then it's like iron sharpens iron type of thing, you see. So that's what that is. But you have an interface. You just need a mic. What's stopping you from getting a mic? If you don't mind me asking. And I'll, if you're still on. Because it doesn't show who's on right now. All right. I'm going to add something else to this. Okay. I don't know what it is yet. So I'm going to just figure it out. G. if I were to it's actually, that was a minor, go to major. But there's like a choppy sound that I'm wanting to do. Yeah, I don't know if she heard me. Yeah, I was wondering, like, what's holding you up from getting a mic? So let me find an instrument that is, maybe I'll use alchemy. Use something that is like a mallet. Turn it down. Not quite. Nope. Nope. Let me see how that sounds. Actually, I have to. Yeah, she probably didn't hear me. Yeah, I was just asking why you didn't get a mic yet. But yeah, maybe she's not there right now. But whenever there's a sound that I wanted to, like, that's a little bit like too long. So then where your attack, sustain, decay, and release is, you take actually the release, maybe even the decay. You just kind of experiment with it. And what this sounds like is, there's a sound somewhere that is actually sustaining more than I would like for it to. So and I might not even feel like doing all that right now. Let me see. Nope. Nope. Hold, attack, boom. Let me go ahead. Oh, clearly, duh. Sustain. Okay, I'm not about to use this now. So I don't know where all the parameters are. This is the real tedious part of music production. That might work. All right, so here's what I'm hearing. All right, here's what I'm hearing. All right. Something like that, right? So I was basically hearing something that's like up, 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 you know, whatever. So I'm gonna record that. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. And I'm gonna try to be real lazy with it, because I like recording stuff lazy a little bit, and Hey, well, at least you know that you're holding you back. That's where breakthrough begins. But yeah, if you're holding you back, that one move of you not holding you back will give you permission to not hold you back again. You know what I'm saying? But the move of you holding yourself back will move you in that direction too. So it's up to you. And maybe you ain't want to hear that. But let me record this and then I'm going to be out. All right. Okay, that's what it is. There was one wrong note that I hit. I didn't want to do that, but I can go back. Where is it at? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that right there, that doom. I was actually wanting to hit bum, 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 bum. That's what I want to hit right there. So then I go. Or I could go right here. So say one part is like the chorus and one part is like the verse. So I did this by mistake, but I actually kind of like what I did as I was moving the files. And this is why, in my opinion, music production is so like, even if you don't call yourself a music producer, it gets creative juices flowing. I mean, as you're doing stuff, you're just going to get an idea. You're going to hear stuff in the background and all that other stuff. And the skill of creativity is transferable to other areas of life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love it. I mean, so is any other creative thing. But I just think this is a great choice. So let me move this back. And I like how it actually started out. So I like how cut that out and then let it come in later. And then we're going to cut it again. All right. Off. I'm being kind of random, but at the same time, I'm being intentional about what I want to hear during that verse. Bum, 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 bum. in the chorus. Now, see, I'm in a flow. Y'all done caught me in a flow. Y'all done caught me in a flow. Let me see. Yesterday I used, on yesterday's live, where's this piano? This always gets the job done. So it was C, E, A, then. So let me just see how it sounds on the chorus part. Everything ain't gotta have piano in it, you know. But so yeah, I'm not gonna play the whole I'm just gonna play some of them. I'm just gonna play some of them just to kind of keep it guessing. Oops, let's go back. Dog, what did I do? Yeah. All right, run it back. So that's like the chorus. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a good like meat, a good like start of a track. You know what I'm saying? So that's a great start of it. It will probably sound nothing like this. Well, something like it, but I'm just saying it will probably not sound entirely like it. Okay, so for those of you who wasn't here like a few, like maybe 20 minutes ago, there was this sound effect. It's like a bunch of, I got this kit, you know. This stuff, this right here. So that was a part of the intro, so. press later, but I think the way that I like the piano, but the way that I would want it to go is like that little line got to be in there, right? It makes sense to me. So let me see if I can do it. I'm gonna just do this. What I was even doing. Wrong chord. Then that's what it is. So I think I did it all. I think I got one part wrong. That right there, boom, boom, that don't go. See, this is what I love. I almost forgot y'all was there. Yeah, that's wrong. That right there. Maybe that. Yeah, so this is a great beginning, a great start of a track. And yeah, those of you who stuck around, I appreciate it. Have a good night. Cool, I appreciate you. It sounds nice so far. Have a good night. Hey, everybody that came, thank you so much. I need to go to the Guitar Center and nothing holding me back. I really just need to move on it. Yeah, everybody that came through, thank you. It is late. I've been going for too long. And I'm getting off. So yeah, I appreciate it. Hope it was helpful. And I'll be back to do more. All right, peace.